The vitamins are often classified according to their solubilities, that is, as being either fat-soluble or water-soluble. The water-soluble vitamins tend to have one or more polar or ionizable groups, whereas the fat-soluble vitamins consist mainly of aromatic and aliphatic groups. There are 4 fat-soluble vitamins, namely vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. 9 vitamins are classified as water-soluble vitamins. These are vitamin C, plus all the 8 B vitamins, namely thiamine, also known as vitamin B1, riboflavin, B2, niacin, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12, biotin, and pantothenic acid. Some general nutritional properties are based on the solubility of a vitamin. The fat-soluble vitamins are more stable to heat than the B vitamins and are less likely to be lost during processing and cooking of foods. The fat-soluble vitamins are absorbed from the intestine along with fats in foods, so anything interfering with fat absorption results in lowered absorption and body use of this class of vitamins. The fat-soluble vitamins are first absorbed into the lymph system and then into the blood, whereas most of the water-soluble vitamins move directly into the blood after absorption. Because the fat-soluble vitamins are not soluble in water, they are also not soluble in blood. The fat-soluble vitamins thus require specific carrier proteins to transport them through the body, but most water-soluble vitamins do not and travel freely. The fat-soluble vitamins are also not excreted in the urine because they are not soluble in water. Instead, they are stored to a considerable extent in the body, mainly in liver and fatty tissues, until needed. As a result, deficiency symptoms may be slow in developing, and low-grade shortages may be hard to detect, in contrast to the water-soluble vitamins that are much less well retained. An additional consequence is that the fat-soluble vitamins can be eaten in large amounts once in a while, whereas the water-soluble vitamins need to be eaten more regularly, say once every week versus once every 1 to 3 days. The ability of the body to store relatively large amounts of the fat-soluble vitamins presents a problem as toxicity may occur, for example when using supplements. This is especially an issue for vitamin A and to a lesser extent for vitamin D, but this is not really an issue for the water-soluble vitamins, as an overdose simply leaves the body through the urine. I would like to stress that the above are generalizations, and as you all know, there are always exceptions to every rule. For example, vitamin B12 is a water-soluble vitamin, but it's retained in the body quite well.